Welcome back to the Tonight Show.
Oh, it's good to see you, man.
You're the best, man. Look, they love you.
Hey.
Standing
Thank you.
You're the greatest, man. I want to get into your book. I want to get into your movie, The Lost Bus.
Yeah.
But first off, this is a big deal for us. You're on our show after the big NFL game on NBC.
Yeah.
So I know you're a big football guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Did you play? I'm trying
I
to
played
think
up
about
until 8th grade.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, well, I thought I was fast, but I'm not as fast as I thought. Well, I thought I was big and strong, but I'm not as big as strong. I think I'll take up golf.
Yeah, I know you're a Texas Longhorns fan forever. I always
Yeah, I've been there. I was a fan since, 75? I went to school there, 89, 93, graduated, and have been a fan in alma mater since.
Here's you running out in the field.
Yeah,
people.
Come on.
People love you at these games. They look forward to seeing you. I know you have a life, you have jobs and things to do, but we want you at every game.
I try to get to every game I can. Every Saturday I can, I'm at the UT game for sure.
Yes, we'd love you. In fact, the internet posted something I thought was made me laugh. It said, Matthew McConaughey is the Taylor Swift of college football.
I'm not quite sure what that means.
Yeah, it's great. That means that we watch it, we want to see you. We hope to see you,
Well, I'm
man.
there on Saturdays. It's bleeding orange, baby.
Yeah. Last time you were on our show, and again, thank you always for coming here. We loved it. We did a sketch called Tight Pantalones.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this.
You remember this? So we did Tight Pants,
Yeah.
which is a bit we did in the show, but we changed it to Pantalones because that's tequila.
We had some tequila on our panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Tight panel.
Yeah. And while we're doing the sketch, we've never done this. We did it twice. We did the sketch, and it worked. It was great. And then we turned around, and there was blood all over your
There
pants.
was blood all over my pants.
And
all over my tight white pants.
Yeah. And I go, dude, one of us, well, we have some video. This is the blooper. We never aired this. So that little speck there was not, that was a handprint of blood.
Did I have a blister on my hand, and then when I slapped my ass, it busted or something?
Yes, zoom in on that amazing, dude, that was, dude, one of us was bleeding. No one's ever bled for a sketch for us ever. Thank you so much.
We meant it,
Respect.
man. We meant it.
Respect. But so what happened was, Matthew, you had like a blister, a blood blister on your hand or something because you're a hard-working dude and you get your, not me. My hands have no calluses like a baby's. But you were slapping your butt so hard that you popped a blood, and the blood went flying everywhere. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
Legendary, dude, legendary. Legendary. Let's talk about the Lost Bus. You're fantastic in this. The story is fantastic. It's loosely based on a true story of terrifying.
2018, Paradise, California, major fire. 85 people were lost in the fire. Deadliest fire in California.
Oof.
Jamie Lee Curtis heard this story on NPR, called Jason Blum, producer. They went to Paul Greengrass. All of a sudden, there's a script to shoot. The story they picked to tell, and there were many heroes during that day, but the story they picked to tell was one of this man who had come back to Paradise because his dad had died. And he was there to take care of his mother, who was now a widow, and try to reconcile a relationship with his son from an earlier marriage that he was now divorced from. He became a part-time school bus driver, right? So he took kids to school that morning, and on the way home, it became a mandatory evacuation because the fires had gotten so bad they'd jumped the canyon. So everyone in Paradise had to get out. This guy's trying to run back in the bus to go pick up his mom and his son because neither one of them can drive. So he's got to get them to safety. When a call comes in from dispatch, hey, I've got 23 stranded kids on the east side of town. Does anyone over there have an empty bus? Well, guess who had an empty bus? Wow. The guy I get to portray, Kevin. Instead of going to get his mom and son, he goes and gets the kids. With the kids, he finds this lady, Mary Ludwig, who's the kid's teacher. She gets on the bus with the 23 kids, and our story is about the next 6 or 7 hours for what happened.
Oof, my gosh, amazing. Heroes.
Yeah, man.
Heroes. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Matthew McConaughey in The Lost Bus. Take a look at this.
Turn! Turn now! Yes! Okay, okay!
Can you imagine that?
I mean, it's part horror
Yeah.
film, you know, and this director, Paul Greengrass, does major epic action sequences like that extremely well. So if you like action, you like horror, go check it out. If you want to see a human drama at the center of it too, we got that for you.
Come on, bro. That's fantastic. Great.
Thank you.
You know I'm a fan of your book, Green Lights.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I read it twice. I loved it so much.
He's rhyming now.
Yeah, that good. I'm getting that from you. I'm getting that from you. See, bro? You have a new book called Poems and Prayers. It's fantastic. You know I'm a fan, but why'd you? What made you want to put this out?
So I noticed a few years ago, like a lot of people, I'm told, I was looking around at the evidence, the facts, listening to the news, and not finding many places to believe or people to believe in. And I started to get a little cynical myself. I mean, I started to kind of objectify people and kind of not really think or look for the best in people. And I didn't like that. It actually scared me. And what most scared me is when I said, well, maybe that's just how it is. Maybe that's just how the world is now. Then I got pissed off and I said, no. No, I'm not going to concede the white flag to that being just how things are for me or the rest of the world. So I went to Poems and Prayers, which are ideals, you know, the things that we can believe in that may not be reality yet, but we got to keep believing can be a reality. All right? So I went to the dreams and ideals and said, let's make sure we don't quit believing. Belief's in short supply. I think we need more of it because if doubt wins, we're all going to lose, and we can't let that happen.
Yeah. We need this.
Yeah, man.
We need this right now. I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but would you be up for reading one of the poems for?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey,
Can I help you?
Roots, can y'all give me, please help me. Can y'all give me a little, I don't know, Herbie Hancock sort of Land Cruiser kind of vibe just on the floor with the bass line? We'll do a little something called Tips Included. You want to join in? Go to page 86.
Okay.
All right, it's called Tips Included. This is about participation trophies. It's about entitlement. It's about how too much of something can be just as harmful as not enough. It's about how we all need good fortune, good fate, good charity sometimes, but we should not rely on it. Because when the tip's included, credit doesn't get its due. When more gives us less, the exchange rate's gone askew. When amnesty is offered going into the crime, we're more bound to commit it because there is no fine. You see, we start playing to tie instead of going for the win when participation's the trophy for every cow in the pen. Because if I stay on the porch because you picked up the slack, when you look over your shoulder, I can't have you back. See, if there is no curfew, we're gonna stay out all night. If there's no tab at our bar, we're gonna get drunk and start a fight. All these long lenses, man, they got us losing our sight. You keep lifting it for me, I'm gonna lose all my might. Yeah. When a 4-star duty suits a 6-star rate, we take our hands off the wheel and start relying on fate. Eating all we can at the all-we-can-eat buffet gives us a 3.8 education and a 4.2 GPA. We steal from ourselves and get away with the scam. Well, what's the measure of merit with less give a damn? Oh, these unlimited options, they sure got me confused, while all the conveniences are keeping me properly lubed. In this red light district, with the horror of inflation, the ROI's math don't pay for the vacation. So let's just admit it, this extra credit's quite a fluffer, because when the tip's included, the service is gonna suffer.
Yeah, come on, that's what I'm talking about. The one and only, the best.
Congrats, buddy.
I love this guy, Matthew McConaughey.